Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
In Marietta, Thiago Santos just defeated UFC newcomer Kevin Holland in his UFC debut. Marietta Thiago Santos, the 13th ranked middleweight in the UFC, one of the most stacked divisions. I mean, there's a lot of killers in the middleweight division, all the way from 1 to 15. And Thiago Santos is a knockout artist of the highest order in the division. He's now won 5 of his last 6 fights, all by way of KO TKO, 4 of those 5. This fight wasn't a knockout, but it could have been. He was landing bombs on the UFC newcomer Kevin Holland, who showed up very game and actually made this to be a very fun fight. I mean, Kevin Holland, even though he lost his UFC debut, I think his stock rose tremendously in this fight. As he was having fun in there, he showcased great jiu-jitsu, and he never quit against Thiago Santos, who was landing some big shots. I mean, to the body, he took him down. He had him in some deep submission attempts, and Kevin Holland always found a way out. He was talking to Thiago Santos throughout the fight, having fun in there. But Thiago Santos, I definitely think he won all 3 of the rounds, even though Kevin Holland, almost had Thiago Santos submitted. I believe it was the first round. He went for it looked like a flying omoplata attempt. And even though he wasn't able to find the submission, he still almost locked up an armbar shortly after that. That was really deep. Thiago Santos was able to get out of it, take top position, and land bombs, which was really how he won this fight in each round. Whenever he was in top position, he was trying to land bombs. Even Thiago Santos tried to lock up a couple arm triangles himself throughout the fight. He wasn't able to get them in, but I know a lot of people probably expected Thiago Santos to get a knockout in this fight. Kevin Holland, he was a little unknown coming into this fight, and he took the fight on 2 weeks' notice, so it was short notice for Kevin Holland. His very first fight in the UFC, he still made for a very fun fight and a very game opponent for Marietta Thiago Santos. And so with that being said, Thiago Santos said he'll be ready for middleweight Square Garden, UFC Madison Square Garden, coming up at UFC 230. A lot of middleweights slated to be on that card, and he said, I'll be ready if anybody gets hurt. Thiago Santos is a guy, it's really, it's hard for him to find opponents because he's so dangerous. So the guys ranked above him, usually avoid a fight. He's one of those guys that's really dangerous, a little bit high risk, low reward fight. So it's hard to find him opponents, especially higher ranked opponents. And so with that being said, he's a guy that stays ready. I believe he's one of the last events where there was a middleweight fight, Thiago Santos cut weight for the card just in case somebody fell out. It might have been at UFC 226, but yeah, he cut weight for the card just in case one of the fighters fell out so he could get one of those opponents. It didn't work out then, but he plans on doing that again for Madison Square Garden. He said, I'll be ready, I'll be on weight, and if anyone falls out, I'll take that fight. So big win for Thiago Santos, and we know what he's looking for now, a higher ranked opponent. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time we upload a new video. This is the hardest working MMA channel on YouTube. We provide daily updates. We do predictions, betting advice, songs, fantasy fights. We create all different types of MMA related content on a daily basis. We've also interviewed Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Bruce Lutch-Medio, and Felony Charles Bennett, all in just 1 year as an MMA channel. We're still small, but we're definitely one of the fastest growing on YouTube. So with that being said, if you want to see even more videos like this, make sure you check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over on patreon.com. There's more free videos over here, and you can also learn more about where this channel came from and see the goals of this channel as we continue to grow. So with that being said, whether you're a long-time subscriber or just a new person watching this video, I appreciate it. And we recently just got approved as an Onnit affiliate, so we got what you need. Whether you're trying to think clearer, work out harder, or sleep better, check the links in the description for a 100% free trial of Alpha Brain, Shroom Tech Sport, or New Mood. I'm telling you, we got what you need. Links are in the description. See you on the next video.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOG.